Eine Tasse. Es ist voll kaltem Leitungswasser. Ich schalte ein. Mach Kaffee. Ich brauche eine leere Tasse. Ja. Öffne. Hier ist nichts drin. Wo sind deine Tassen, Frau? Wo ist den Hut hier? Benutze. Ich würde schrecklich damit aussehen. Naja. Benutze. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, was ich mit diesem alten Lappen tun soll. Benutze. Ich muss es erst in die Schüssel für die Katzen tun. Wo ist das denn schon wieder? Benutze. Hier ist nichts zum Anzünden. Rauche. Ich rauche selten in der Wohnung. Ich hatte mir im Schlafzimmer eine gegönnt, bevor ich diese Tabletten nahm. Aber ehrlich, ich mag den Geruch von Zigaretten drin nicht. Ich rauche normalerweise auf dem Balkon. Nicht hier. Boah. Uiuiui. Gut, gehen wir auf den Balkon. Vielleicht ist da ja auch eine Tasse. Oh. Meine Lieblingskaffeetasse. Ich muss sie hier stehen lassen. Nee, du hast nur eine Tasse. Die sind für meine Katzen. Ich stelle immer Futter für sie raus, wenn sie da sind. Gut, dann. Oh, mir tut der Finger gerade weh. Katzenfutter. Benutze. Ich stelle das Futter später raus, wenn die Katzen hier sind. Gut, dann machen wir das später. Zigaretten, Raucher. Nicht hier. Wie nicht hier. Auch jetzt. Ja. Früher hatte ich hier meine Wäsche zum Trocknen aufgehangen, wenn das Wetter gut war. Jetzt ist es kaputt. Wie alles andere in dieser verdammten Wohnung. Hier vielleicht rauchen? Halt und nicht hier. Bitte, wo willst du denn rauchen? Gut, vielleicht später. Dann gehen wir erstmal den Kaffee machen. Eigentlich müsste sie auch gar nicht so Angst haben oder so, ne? Also, weil sie ist unsterblich mittlerweile. Frisch gekochtem Wasser. Halt, jetzt muss ich die Tasse... ja, gut, jetzt hat sie erzählt, dass sie wahrscheinlich keinen Kaffee mehr trinkt, wenn die Tasse kaputt geht. Okay. Fast fertig, aber ich trinke meinen Kaffee nicht schwarz. Reich ein. Gut, dann halt ein bisschen Kaffeefreund, Getränkeweißer benutzen.
Now it's a perfect mug of coffee.
Also magst du gar keine Milch. Okay.
I don't need it right now. I don't need it right now.
Nee, ich kann nicht sofort runtergehen. Jetzt bitte. So. Kaffee in den Hals, bitte. So. Er schmeckt toll. Mit einer Zigarette schmeckt er bestimmt noch besser. Okay. Halt. Nicht vergessen. Nein, nicht noch einige machen. Du musst es ausmachen. Genau. So. Speichern mal wieder, bevor ihr wieder sehen, weil da rumsteht. Ziemlich kranker übrigens.
Go away! Shoo!
Warum hast du Angst vor dem Vogel? Alter. Keine schlechte Idee, aber das fehlt noch. Aber willst du jetzt eine Vogelscheuche drauf machen? Das ist doch keine gute Idee. Du hast doch Angst vor sowas. So. Ab du.
That's right. And don't ever come back, you horrible creature. Miss Scarecrow here is going to guard this home from the likes of you.
So, und jetzt rauchen. Jawohl. Widerliche Angelegenheit. Aber bestimmt sehr entspannt für die Dame.
I'm back in my old life. But how can I restore what's been broken for years? So far, nothing seems to go right. Every little thing is against me. Maybe it's my destiny to lose after all. And now those parasites. Like if it wasn't enough. But I killed Dr. X. And I saved somebody's life. That felt good. It's getting late. I should summon the cats now. I want to see them tonight.
Das Geile ist ja, also ihr Zustand wird besser mit dem Blauen, aber sie erholt sich nicht wirklich von dem Roten. Das geht nicht runter.
Standing by the river, I close my eyes. One jump and I'm there.
Ach, die Dame wandert.
No. Someone jumped after me. He will never be my friend.
Dieses Geklatsche beim so Patsch. Die Katzen kommen immer, wenn ich Klavier spiele. Es ist echt spät, aber interessiert mich das wirklich? Nein, tut's nicht. Du bist dem Tod von der Schippe gesprungen. Scheiß auf die Nachbarn.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you. And who's that? Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home. Dinner is ready to be served.
Alter, die Musik. Sind die Katzen ein bisschen groß? Kann das sein? Die gehen bis zu den Knien. Also, die laufen bestimmt auf Skateboard. So, wir nehmen mal die Schüssel mit. Komm.
Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner.
Die sind für meine Katzen. Ich stelle mal Futter für sie raus, wenn sie sagen, ja, das sehe ich doch. Das ist schön. Sahen die Katzen nicht irgendwo anders aus? Uiuiui. Wie geht's?
You never eat my food, Teacup. Already had your dinner, have you? No, I get it. I know. You're a good friend. The best friend I have, really. The only friend in the whole fucking world. You come over to keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately. I've been to hell and back, my boy. But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive. And it's still the same mess that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal with all this anymore. Don't know if I can. I wish I could be like you. At peace with the world. Always smiling.
Nein.
Someone's at the door. But who could it be so late at night?
Aus irgendeinem Grund hasse ich es, wenn in solchen Spielen immer geklopft und geklingelt wird. Und vor allem, die sind immer so penetrant. Stell dir vor, du schläfst gerade. Denkst du, oh ja, klopft, aber du bist schon am Schlafen. Die gehen wieder weg. Die gehen nicht weg. Guten Tag. Was ist denn?
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what time it is? We've all had it with you and your bloody cats.
Ach, der Nachbar. Schlag vor, dass Sie sofort den Ton ändern.
I suggest you change your tone right now.
Don't tell me about my tone. I'll have any tone I like. If it's alright for you to play the fucking piano in the middle of the night, then I can bloody raise my voice if I want to. You think you own this place? You think any of us here care about your stinking cats? They are a bloody nuisance!
Hau ab, du.
Get lost, you bald, ugly man. I'm done talking to you.
What? How dare you? This is going to stop, one way or the other, you crazy cat lady. If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty. Hell, I'll poison your fucking cats myself if I have to.
Point that finger at me again, and I will break it. I'm done talking to you. Go fuck yourself.
Oh. Selbstbruch. Und ein Erfolg, der heißt Go Fuck Yourself.
In my head it's like hell. I don't feel I've got the will. In my head it's so
Ich glaube, das konnte man gar nicht vorher.
God, please wash me with your rain. In my head it's so strange. I can't remember any names. In my head it's like hell. And yet you want me still.
Standing by the river, I'm thinking, will I jump again? No. Behind the closed doors, I have fallen in love with the razor.
Chapter 4. Eine Kugel für Susan.
Cause I'm going somewhere and you're not coming.
I've slept all night and most of the day. Why am I still feeling tired? Someone's at the door. I really hope it's not him again.
Uiuiuiuiui. So, Speicher, diese Uhr ist ja wohl völlig, also ist ja... Achso, ich habe ja wieder einen Erfolg bekommen. Geil. Die Uhr lief kurzzeitig ein bisschen schneller. Warum ist die Tür zu? Das hat sie noch geschafft, ja? Sehr schön. Oh Gott. Hau ab. Nicht da. Was ist? Was ist das denn? Und warum gucken die immer in die falsche Richtung?
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Ah, okay. Meine Tochter.
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt. We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had worked real good. You probably had one too many, mind you.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
Ein bisschen aufdringlich. Was mit den beiden Leuten noch egal. Im Krankenhaus haben sie gesagt, sie wären eine Tochter. Das Gästezimmer ist ziemlich mies, das sollten die wissen. Wie sind sie diese Nacht reingekommen? Ich bin mir sicher, ich hatte... Erste und das dritte interessieren mich.
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive, custom made. It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made, it was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry. Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
Nun, ich bin im Krankenhaus gestorben, wenn Sie es wissen wollen.
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is?
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations. With homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
People, just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. You think they'll smell the rats on me? Really, you could shower.
Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Oh.
But not for long enough. It seems I must have been too attached to this shitty life I lead and must suffer some more before I can rest.
Jesus, Miss Ashworth. Why all this negativity? What in the world has made you think this way? Clearly the only thing you suffer is some nasty depression. Not that it's any of my business. But have you tried talking about it to a doctor?
Yes, I have.
Did it help?
Not at first, but yeah, it did. I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright, I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Na gut. Ui. So, dann. Komm mal mit. Was liegt denn hier aus? So. Ah. Ja.
This room is perfect.
Was?
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and someone to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Gibt es jemanden, den ich kontaktieren kann für eine Empfehlung? Sie stecken nicht in irgendwelchen Schwierigkeiten, oder? Sie haben persönliche Gründe für Ihren Aufenthalt erwähnt? Sind Sie ein Teil dieser Emo-Subkultur? Was soll die Frage sein?
Is there anyone I can contact? For references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I've lived with my mum all my life. Till recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there. Yeah, sure, that would be okay.
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble, those sort of things, I guess.
That's a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
Piraten sind ja auch Mörder meistens, ne? Also, sofern sie nicht gerade aus Gummi bestehen. Die haben persönliche Gründe für ihre... Das hier finde ich will das sagen.
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap. I'd hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're cool or emo. You can't generalize like that. It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course! That's because black is the best color. Period.
Okay. Würde ich jetzt nichts gegen sagen. Also ich mag schwarz auch. Sie haben persönliche Gründe für Ihren Aufenthalt
You
erwähnt?
mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story, though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like.
Oh.
I love this lamp. Does it work? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down. Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He's done something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all. You know, you've been asking me all these questions and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
Nichts für ungut, aber ich möchte wirklich nicht darüber reden. Sie nehmen sich viel zu viel heraus, das zu fragen. Das geht Sie nichts an. Lange Geschichte. Ich möchte Sie nicht mit diesem persönlichen Scheiß lang.
Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Ha ha ha. Right back at me, I guess. I did give you a short version, though.
Yes, but somehow I can't help the feeling that you've omitted a few important facts.
Just some details. Anyway, I suppose your story isn't the kind that can't be shortened. Still, if you feel like talking about it sometimes, I'd love to listen.
I'll bear that in mind, Mitzi. Let's go back to the living room.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth? hope you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth? What happened? Are you alright?